All right, what up? What up? What's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? What's good, people? So, before I get into anything, remember, guys, make sure you go click the link below to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, hard copy, audiobook. Make sure you get all the versions. Get all of them. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Click the link below to get your copy. Make sure you guys get that shit popping. For those who I saw some people just bought it yesterday. So for all you guys who bought it yesterday, I'm putting it in the mail today. Okay, but remember, guys, if you get this copy, it's gonna be an autographed copy. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get that. So what's popping, people in the chat room? We got everybody in the joint real quick. So what's good? What's good? Who we got up in here? Soul Prince, Brian, Kenwood Drive, Bradley, Jason D, Jermaine Jones, Gerald, Simple Sean in the building. What's popping? Hold on, who is sending me these messages, man? This is crazy. All right, my bad, y'all. Man, so what's good, people? What's popping? So today, real quick, I wanted to talk about what up, K Zaggin? What's good, bro? Alfonso, Thanos was popping. Dylon was good. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about is how the reason why a lot of dudes' games suck, why you're not getting the girls you want, why shit ain't really popping off like you want it to, is because you think too small. You understand? You don't think big. And see, a lot of dudes, they think really small. They think that, you know, they can't get shit popping. What up, locker room? I'm talking about you today. You're thinking too small, bro. But a lot of dudes think really small. And what I mean is this. A lot of guys limit themselves when it comes to dealing with women. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they limit their shit. Meaning, they limit their mindset. So, for example, a lot of dudes, exactly, I was about to say that, K-Zaggin, looks, money, status is small thinking. See, if you're thinking, oh, I have to have looks, money, and status, or I can't get a girl, you're thinking too small. You understand? If you're like, I have to have a bunch of money to get chicks, you understand? This is, you know, you're thinking too damn small. You know, and you know, it's funny, this is how I know a lot of guys think too small. Because, you know, I've seen a lot of shit on the internet, or dudes sort of like, you know, they'll say, for example, you know, how are you going to be able to just have sex with a bunch of women? That's crazy. Like, even for example, in my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. When I first came out with this, and there's still people down, they like, how the fuck are you going to have sex with 2 women a day? That's impossible. See, that's small thinking. See, when you think small, you're going to get small results. You understand what I'm saying? Shit is not going to really go the way you want it to go. I remember I was watching a video where a dude was like, he was like, I don't believe that you can, he said something like he don't believe that a guy can have a rotation. You understand? Meaning, he said he don't believe that a man could actually be seeing 3 or 4 girls at the same time. Could you imagine how small your thinking has to be, where you don't believe a man could actually be seeing 3 or 4 girls at the same time? That's ridiculous. A lot of dudes have small-minded thinking when it comes to this shit. You understand? But see, a lot of dudes, what happens is, unfortunately, a lot of guys, they like to disguise their pessimism as being a realist. And I actually talked about this, me and Miles talked about this on the Confidence Show, which all of you guys should join. Go to patreon.com/The Confidence Show. That's our new Patreon. So you can hear that life game. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to put that in the chat. Patreon.com/The Confidence Show. So, me and Miles was talking about this on the Confidence Show, where a lot of dudes are pessimistic, but they think they're realistic. So, for example, if you're thinking about, well, I gotta be the best looking guy ever, or I can't get a girl, that's you being pessimistic. You understand? If you think I need looks, money, and status, that's you being pessimistic. That's not realistic. You understand what I'm saying? That's not realistic. So, you know, a lot of dudes have that thought process, unfortunately. You understand? There's these dudes on the internet, because you know everybody be talking about the blue pill and the red pill and all this other shit. Now they got the black pill. Now there's a lot of dudes who subscribe to the black pill. So the black pill is basically dudes who sort of say like, well, you know, if you're not really good looking, it's over for you. It's done. You can't do shit. If you don't look like a male model, you can't get women, period. You understand what I'm saying? This is what dudes be talking about. So this is what I'm saying, where dudes are so small-minded. You feel what I mean? They're so small-minded. Where they think, well, if you're like this is the funny part. The black pill dudes would look at me and say it's over for me. They would look at me and say, yo, Miss Locario, it's over for you. You can't get no girls. Because they're like, well, you're not 6'3" and all this other dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? So these dudes are small-minded. See, the thing is, the way that you're going to actually get things going in a game, it starts with your mindset first. So now, when you think about doing things and actually going to the next level or making shit happen, you have to believe it can happen. Then when you believe it can happen and you try to make it happen, right, you'll end up making shit happen, but straight off of your belief. But if your belief is it's all over for you, you can't get girls, everything is a wrap, then shit ain't gonna work out for you because you're thinking too small-minded. You feel what I'm saying? It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Because, you got a lot of these dudes, black pill or they're incel or whatever the fuck you want to say, want to call them, TFL, whatever, where these dudes, they think so small. This is why they're in that situation they're in. See, this is the thing about the game, right? This is what people got to understand. You know when they say that, that saying that they have where you say, if you say you can or can't, you're both right? You understand? It's true. If you say you can or you say you can't, you're both right. So how does that apply to the game when it comes to talking to women? If you think you can get chicks, you'll get them. If you think you can't, you won't get them. You feel what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's that simple. See, a lot of dudes, they got this mindset of, I can't get chicks because of this, and that. So therefore, they're not going to get chicks. Then you have dudes that's like, yo, I could go out there and get shit popping, and then they get shit popping. You understand? It's crazy. A lot of these dudes, you know what I mean? They're all over the place. Staying ready when you said looks matters, it's true. Looks do matter. But it's not all about looks. You see what I'm saying? And looks also don't matter. They're both right. Exactly. You say you can or you can't. They're both right. No matter which way you want to go, you're both right. So if you think looks matters and you think that you can't get girls because you don't look good, you ain't going to get the girls. If you think looks don't matter and you're like, well, I don't give a fuck if I look I look this way or that way, I'm still going to get these chicks, you won't get the girls. But a lot of dudes, they don't understand this because they live on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what's popping. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
But a lot of dudes. Yo, Locario, what's good, bro?
What's popping?
It's locker room, bro.
Oh, she's calling up early. What's going on?
We got disconnected. We got disconnected our last call, but I'm listening to what you were saying about a lot of dudes that are realistic in the game and blah blah blah. What you were just saying, right?
Right.
And I had put in the chat, and I said optimism doesn't help in dating.
You said what?
And
say that again.
I said optimism doesn't really help in dating.
How so?
And I'll explain, right? We as men, our whole life, right? It was out of our control. Locario did not pick what his name was. He did not pick where he grew up. He did not pick, what schools he went to, right? He did not pick what language he wanted to speak. This was all stuff that was out of your control, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
And it's the same thing in dating. It's the same thing with women. That shit, dealing with these women is out of our control. You can go and approach 100 chicks at a mall, and you can be optimistic as fuck. You can be in the best mood of your life. It doesn't matter. If those chicks don't want to let you enter their vaginas, you're not going to enter them.
So wait, so hold on. Let me ask you something. So you're saying, okay, there's all these things we can't control, right? So are there things we can control?
Yeah, we control who you stick your dick in, but you don't control whose pussy you enter.
No. What I'm saying is, no. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, because you were saying all these things we can't control, right? Which I agree. Now, there are things you can control. Now that you're a grown man, you can actually control where you want to work, what you want to do, places you want to go to. You can control all that shit, right? Yes or yes?
Right, but at the end of the day, Locario, right, but LeBron James, right, on his back, he's got tatted the chosen one, right? Mm-hmm. Because we as men, have to be chosen. Mm-hmm. That's just the reality of life, Locario.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay? Women choose us. When I used to go out with my friends back in the day, you know what we used to do? We used to say we don't let them choose. Mm-hmm. And they would choose us. We wouldn't sit amongst each other and try to be like, oh no, I got this one. No, we let them choose, because at the end of the day, it's their choice.
Okay, so now, wait, stop right there. Okay, so now, is their choice, right? Now, is it your choice who you want to approach?
Yeah, but it's not your choice of who you have sex with.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Stop. So if you approach a girl that you want to have sex with, and she also wants to have sex with you too, are you not having sex with the girl you want to have sex with?
I'm telling you is that when you're cold approaching, right? Mm-hmm. You're not cold. Every chick is not when you cold approach, right? Mm-hmm. Every chick is not at the at the top. Like I know when I go out, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll cold approach 10, 15 chicks. Every chick is not like a dime to me. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Some chicks are like okay. Some chicks are dime. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It might be one or two that might be a real dime that I'll really want to pursue. Uh-huh. Those types of women, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just your regular chick. I'm talking about the ones that you actually set out to get. Mm-hmm. You don't have a choice as to if they're going to get with you or not.
Right. So, but what I'm saying is, do you have the choice to approach them, though?
Yeah, you have the choice to approach them. Yeah.
Okay. So wait. So since you have the choice to approach them, couldn't one of those girls, the dimes you approach, want to get with you?
Yeah, but that's going to be, like I keep trying to tell you, you need to have your shit together, okay? Because like I keep trying to tell you.
No, why do you, wait, hold on. Wait. So do you think there's a difference between a chick who you consider a 6 versus a chick you consider a dime?
Yes.
What's the difference?
I think there's a difference.
What's the difference?
Dimes are better.
Well, have to say it again?
That's the difference.
What's the difference?
Dimes are better.
Okay, so what does that have to do? Hold on. What does that have to do with their sexual nature?
Because, Locario, listen, I'm telling you, women in this country, why are you acting clueless as if women in this country don't use their looks and their bodies to their advantage when it comes to dating? Like, why are you acting like that's like a foreign thing? That's what. Only dimes do that? Don't all women do that? Dimes have the easiest time doing it. Other women can do it, but they're gonna have a harder time than a dime. A dime can do it very easily.
And so let me ask you something. Do you think? Hold on. Do you think that a dime do dimes want to have sex? That's what I want to ask you. Do dimes want to have sex?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what are you saying? So why can't you go and have sex with the dime?
Listen, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's gonna be, it's gonna be increasingly difficult.
Why? Wait! Stop right there! Stop! Why is it increasingly difficult to fuck a dime?
Because, Locario, they have more options.
And
especially in today's culture, like I said, I don't know what chicks you niggas be talking to.
Okay, so let me hold on. Stop. Let me ask you a question. Stop for a second. If there's a chick, let's say there's a chick who's black and she's a dime, right? And she's at an event, right? And let's say she only likes black dudes. Let's just simplify it. She's only into black dudes, right? Let's say there's 50 white dudes that try to holler at her. She got all them 50 options in a white dude. But you're the black dude that came to holler at her, right? So now you got her because she wants your type. You feel what I'm saying? So even though she has all those options, right? She's gonna get with you because you're her type. So my question is, why don't you think that you're gonna be the dime's type?
Listen, I'm not saying you can't be a girl's type. I'm just saying that it's gonna be. You're talking about being a girl's type. Listen, your type is very broad, Locario. You'll fuck an Asian. You'll fuck a black. You'll fuck a Latina. You'll fuck all kinds of chicks. Why do you think that women aren't the same way?
What are you talking about? Women have broad types too. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so my point is you could be her type. That's what I'm saying. So how is it difficult if she has a broad type?
Okay. Well, listen, I think, you know what I'm saying? I just was saying that I just think that, you know, being optimistic in the dating game doesn't really benefit men.
No, but this is what I'm saying. No, wait, stop. Hold on, wait. This is what I'm saying. Optimism always is going to benefit you. You know why? Because when you're optimistic, you have a certain mindset. So when you have a certain mindset, remember, your thoughts become your actions. So if a guy says, you know what, I'm optimistic to the point where I feel like if I go out and approach girls and interact with girls, I can get me a girl. Remember, you only got to get one. It's not that difficult to get one chick, right? So if he's optimistic, what he's going to do is he's going to get off his ass and walk outside and go somewhere and talk to women. You feel what I'm saying? If he's pessimistic, guess what he's going to do? He's going to say, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's over. There's no point in going outside. I should just stay in my house and jerk off. That's what he's going to do. So optimism is the thing that gives you the jump start to make things happen, to put that shit into action. You see what I'm saying? So how does
what if he's 5'5" and he's short and and he's got a fucking, you know, he's bald and all this shit. And then he says, hey, Mr. Locario, you know, I want to come to you because I want to get the baddest women in New York City. You're going to tell him that you can do that? That's what you're going to tell him?
Yeah. That's what my client... I have clients who are short and bald. What are you talking about?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, see you again, locker room. The thing is, the problem is, you don't have enough experience to actually see things actually play out in real life. I've been coaching for 11 years. You see what I'm saying? I have clients who are short. Matter of fact, fuck that. Miles, you know who Miles is? Miles is short, fat, and balding, and he gets chicks. So what are you talking about?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's so broad to say. Like, what do you mean he gets chicks? What quality, what level of chicks do he get? Do he get chicks that look
listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Miles,
just your average next door
bro. Miles gets the girls he likes. Miles has a particular type. He likes black thick chicks, so he approaches black thick chicks, and then he gets the girls he wants. You see what I'm saying? Miles is in like a 13-year relationship with a black thick chick who is pretty. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, exactly, K Zaggin, quality is subjective to each man. So you keep saying, oh, what's the girl who locker room likes? I might not like. I might see a girl that you think is a 10, and I might say she's a 6, and vice versa. I might have a girl who I think is a 10. You might be like, oh, she's a 5. So the quality is subjective to each man. The point is, though, are you getting the woman you want, and are you doing the things you need to do to get the women? And this is what I'm saying, is that the optimism is the thing that's actually going to make it happen. See, unfortunately, a lot of dudes online, all these black pill guys and all these incels and all these, they're the ones who don't have optimism. They need optimism. You feel what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are pessimistic all fucking day. You feel what I'm saying? These dudes be talking about trying to kill themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So them motherfuckers need optimism. So of course optimism is going to help. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, sorry, I had a quick question for you though, because
go ahead.
I noticed that, you know, when we have our conversations, you know, I bring up, you know, rappers and celebrities, you know, and use them as like examples and shit. But niggas like you, niggas in the chat, like K Zaggin and shit, they get offended and they be like, well, why are you always bringing up rappers and celebrities? But weren't you the same one that tried to be a rapper and a celebrity? So like, I don't see what is the. But what is it?
But what is that? What does that have to do? What point are you trying to make though? Because you trying to say I was trying to be a rapper.
The point that I'm trying to make is that you try to shit on, you know, when I say that you need to have your LMS up, your shit together, pretty much. You try to shit on that and say no, that's not the truth. But what I'm saying is it is the truth because you were an aspiring rapper. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I was not.
Rapper.
Listen. Go ahead.
So that's what I'm saying, Locario. If you're an aspiring rapper, you're trying to get rich, You're trying to have an abundance of women. Like, these are all the things aspiring rappers are trying to attain, Locario. They're trying to get their status up, right?
Bro.
That's all the things that happen when you become a famous rapper. You get money, you get status, right?
Bro, like I said the last time when you asked this, a dude is not trying to become a rapper just to get chicks. Do you understand how hard it is to become a successful rapper? Do you think a guy is spending years and years and years honing a craft, you think Kendrick Lamar was like, yo, I'm trying to become a rapper to get bitches? Are you serious? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I do.
You think, wait, you really?
I'm gonna be honest, I do.
Why, what?
Yeah, I do.
So wait, bro, do you know how? Look, you know how much?
Because I don't believe he was getting bitches before. He was rapping.
No, but that's not the point. And it don't even matter if he was getting bitches before or whatever. And first of all, I think Kendrick Lamar has a girl he's been with for like years. But anyway, that's not the point. My point is that a person who is trying to make it in the business, in music business, acting, whatever, they're not doing that for a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? They're doing that because that's their dream.
They're doing it for bitches. They're trying to get multiple bitches.
Bro.
You see women, weed, and money.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you something. Locker room. What do you do? Do you have like a goal or a dream? What do you do?
I'm not really gonna put my business out there like how you do, Locario. I'm not really gonna put it out.
All right. So what I'm saying is, also, are you only doing what you're doing to get chicks?
No, but I'm not gonna sit and lie and act like that's not in the back of my mind. Like, okay, I know if I get my money up, I know I'm gonna have more things come into my life.
No, but that's my point, though. My point is, you're not doing it just for the women. You're doing it because it's something that let's say, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I'm sure what you're doing is something that's personal to you and you're probably passionate about. So you're doing that because you like it. Now the chicks will be a bonus, right? But that's not why you're doing it. That's what I'm trying to say. You're so obsessed with women that you think that.
What was your reasoning for going on I Love New York? What was the reasoning for that?
Bro, the only reason I was on I Love New York was to promote my mixtapes. That's it. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So you were trying to promote your mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you went on a dating show.
Right, because
Tiffany Pollard.
Right, because when I got on there, what happened was, that's how I got kicked off. If y'all saw it, I got kicked off because I was passing out my CDs. And so after that show, what happened was I had a bunch of my mixtapes downloaded and all that other shit. It was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? I did this song to her, was playing all over the place, whatever. So it was just for that. It wasn't because I was trying to get a chick. And that's what I'm trying to say. You're thinking that all of this stuff is happening just for the women. What I'm saying is, if you're going to be a rapper or an artist or whatever, and the reason why we getting on you for bringing up the famous dudes is because when a person is famous, right, it's easier for them to get women. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't compare famous dude to regular average dudes who's not famous. You see what I'm saying?
No, because when you niggas are sitting on the internet telling regular average dudes they can do what these famous dudes are doing, that's when I come in and be like, no, you guys can't.
But who said we're trying to do it? Hold on. Who said we're trying to do what the famous dudes are doing? What are you talking about?
Because you niggas out here telling things, you put out videos constantly. I see them all the time saying it's easy to sleep with hot chicks.
It is.
Now, like you said, maybe your version of hot is like you said, hot is subjective to you, right? So maybe your hot might be different from my hot and somebody else's hot. So maybe that's where the confusion's coming in at. But I just feel like you and any other dating coaches out here telling dudes that they can consistently sleep with beautiful, attractive women without having nothing. Like, come on, that's just ridiculous. Like, all you need is quote unquote game. Like, no, I don't believe.
So let me ask you something. So why do you think these women like fucking? Or what do you think? Why do you think these women fuck?
Oh, well, obviously they like it, but I'm saying every girl has different motivations for why they're doing it.
No, but my point is, no.
Listen.
Go ahead. I want to hear what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
When you meet a chick off Tinder, right? Now you're married, right? You're married and you claim you have a girlfriend, right? So let's just be realistic. If you're meeting a chick off Tinder, what's really your motivation for that? Just to fuck, right? You're not gonna marry her. You're not gonna make her your girlfriend. In all honesty,
right?
You're just trying to get some pussy, right?
Right.
So you have your own motivations. You have your own motivations for being on Tinder and why you use it, right?
Right.
Exactly. So why do you think women are different and they don't have their own motivations and their own reasonings?
No, but that's what I'm saying. My motivation is to meet chicks I want to fuck and fuck them. So their motivation is to meet dudes they want to fuck and fuck them. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about?
No, their motivations could be different. Their motivation could be, I want to meet a dude who has money and fuck. That's what I'm saying. Your motivations are not everybody's motivations.
No, this is what I'm saying. No, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying, no, you're misconstruing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the reason chicks want to fuck, keyword is want, is because they want to get dick. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you're talking about all this extra shit that you need in order to fuck, you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying you don't need that shit. So what I'm saying is that those dimes that you're thinking is so hard to get, that we're, us dating coaches are like, saying all this crazy shit that, oh, it's impossible. Those dimes are the same as those fucking 2s and 3s. They all want to get dick. So what I'm saying is that if you're dealing with a girl who's a dime,
not all from the same kinds of men.
What happened? Say it again.
That's the caveat that you're missing. Mm-hmm. They do all want to get dick, mm-hmm. Not from all types of men. Make sure you put that in there.
Right, okay, I agree. So I agree with you.
A regular dude thinking that you're gonna just sleep with any chick. No, that's a lie.
But you're not. But nobody's gonna. But this is what I'm saying. No one's gonna sleep with every girl. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you're gonna get girls.
Well, you're the one writing books saying how to have sex to a day.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Right, but what I'm saying is nobody. Like I said in my other video, you're going to be unattractive to certain women, right? But there are gonna be women who are dimes, who are chicks you think look good, who are gonna want to fuck with you. This is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is I teach men how to attract those women. Because see, what you don't understand about women is that there's a lot of shit that you can do to attract them, but also on the flip side, there's a lot of shit that you can do to get them to, not see you as attractive. You see what I'm saying?
And that's why men lost, because chicks don't have to do shit. See, when we go up and approach a chick, right? I remember back in the days, I used to go up and approach a chick. I used to have so much shit in my mind, like, oh my God, what do I say? And then when the interaction was over, I had to be like, fuck, what did I do wrong? You know what's funny? Girls don't have to do that. Ain't no chick walking outside worrying about what they gotta say when a dude.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on, stop. You think girls don't think about that shit? You think girls aren't nervous when a dude approaches them?
I mean, they might be nervous.
No. I'm telling you as a fact. I'm telling you as a fact because I coach women. And the women get nervous when a dude approaches them, especially if it's a guy that she's, physically attracted to. Women also worry about if a guy is into them. So let's say you get a girl's number, if she likes you, she's worrying about, oh, is he gonna call? Or if y'all go on a date, oh, is he gonna see me again? Women think about this shit all the time. But see, you're looking at it from the perspective
women don't have those problems like men do, Locario. You're not gonna convince me.
Dude, are you serious? Oh my God,
now, the women that you're talking about, they're probably low on the sexual market.
Bro, you have no idea what's going on, bro.
Ain't no chick that's on the higher end of the SND. They having no fucking problems with no men.
Really? So okay, let me ask you this. So you think let's say a really, attractive, let's say she's a model or some shit, you think that she has no problems dealing with men?
None.
Why? Why not? Why not?
Like I said.
Hold on, why not? Why not?
Because listen. Men are desperate, Locario. That's why.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
That's why.
But this is what I'm saying. What does the woman want, though?
She can get whatever she wants.
No. What does she want? I'm asking.
She can get it. If she wants a husband, she can get it. She can get whatever she wants. And all she got to do is walk outside. Meanwhile,
wait, hold on. Locker room. Why you think so many women complaining that they can't find a man?
Because there aren't a lot of good men out here. And there's a lot of men out here like you who just want to pop, pretty much. That's what a lot of men just want to do. That's why women out here complaining. There's a shortage of strong men out here, right?
But you just said they could get anything they want, though. You just said they could get anything they want.
They could. If they can. I'm telling you, the chicks you're talking about you're coaching, listen, I'm telling you, the better looking a chick is in this country, the better life she's gonna live. And it's the same thing with men. The better looking you are, the better life you're gonna live, bro. That's just the reality. And there's a lot of niggas in this chat probably that got single moms. Listen, if you want to know why your dad probably didn't stay with your mom, it might be because your mom wasn't attractive enough. Think about it. Look at Steph Curry. Look at Steph Curry and his mom, his dad. Why do they always show them at the game? You want to know what I noticed? His mom is cute as fuck.
Oh my goodness,
maybe that's
bro.
why Steph stayed with her. So for all you niggas in the chat that be acting like looks don't matter, no, looks do matter. Because look at you and your fucking parents' relationship. Are they together? No, you want to watch because your mom ain't no supermodel. That's
Wait,
why.
so you're trying to wait? So you
looks don't matter. No, looks do
wait?
matter.
Hold on.
That's the most important thing we care about as human beings. Look.
Wait, so you're telling me that if a person, so somebody's dad divorced the mom or left the mom because she wasn't cute enough? Is that what?
I'm telling you that? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Because if the woman if the moms were more attractive to the husbands or to the baby's fathers, yeah, they probably will stick around.
Oh my goodness!
Look at fucking Aisha. Look at Steph Curry's dad.
Bruh, I'm not. Look,
sticking
man.
around.
Look, I'm not saying.
Very beautiful, right?
Look, I'm not saying.
Right,
Look, I'm not
exactly.
saying that there aren't guys.
You know it's a fact.
Hold on. I'm not saying that there aren't guys
who.
who married a chick who was really hot and then she let herself go and then he was like, oh, I'm not really feeling this or whatever. Some dudes usually say, but what I'm saying is, no, hold on. What I'm saying is most dudes.
We gotta be physically attracted.
No, if a dude has been with his wife for 20, 30 years, I'm sure he's not leaving her because he thinks she's ugly now. It's usually not happening. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Locker room. How long?
All you niggas. Hey.
Locker room. Let me ask you. How long you been in a relationship for? When's your longest relationship?
My current one was like 3 years now.
You've been in a relationship for 3. Okay, so is your girl super bad?
To me, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Absolutely.
what you give her?
I'd give her a 7.
A 7.
On an objective scale of 1 to 10, I'd give her a 7.
And what? Okay, so why don't you have a dime though?
Because my girl comes with other benefits that these dimes won't provide.
Okay, so then why you keep arguing with until my niggas need to get dimes and all this other shit when your girl ain't even a dime?
Because, like I keep trying to tell you, like I just told you, things that dimes won't. See, niggas who trying to chase after dimes, guess what? They gotta pay for them. Okay? My girl pays for me. So that's a difference. I'm on a different level of the game, like you say, I'm on a different level.
So you saying that's why you're not with a dime because you got to pay for a dime and your girl's paying for you?
Yeah, you know you have to pay for dimes, Locario. Knock this shit off, bro. You know you have to pay for dimes.
Why do you have to pay for dimes?
Listen, you said what?
Why do you have to pay for dimes?
Because when was the last time that a dime walked up to you while you was in the mall and said, "Hey, Mr. Locario, I would love to take you out. Let me get your number and let's go grab a drink sometime." When was the last time that happened to you?
No, what I'm saying is, why can't you go up to a dime?
Wait. When's the last time that happened?
What you said? When's the last time what?
When's the last time that a dime has approached you in the mall and said, "Hey, Mr. Locario, I'd love to take you out. Let me get your take you out for drinks."
Bro, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is you could go up to a dime. You can because you're asking stupid questions. You can go up to a dime and say to her because you're trying to do straw man arguments. We're not doing that. What I'm saying is you can go up to a dime, get her information, and then hook up with her. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to tell you. See, you're trying to say it's impossible because you're saying, well, when's the last time a dime came up to you and when it said, hey, let me take you out and spend everything? That's not happening to dudes. You feel what I'm saying? What I'm saying is happening to dudes.
Because you have to pay for them.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can hold on. You can go up to a dime, holler at her, get her number, hit her up, and tell her to come to your crib and hook up with her. What are you paying for?
Yeah, you're most of it 9 times out of 10 trying to do some shit like that with these women of nowadays. I would say from women about 18 to 30. If you ain't meeting no shit, okay, that's a dime in the mall, getting her number, telling her, hey, come over to the crib. She gonna be looking at you like, nigga, are you serious?
But why though? I thought dimes like fucking, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I never said they didn't like fucking. I just said nobody who said they like fucking 5 minutes after they meeting a nigga.
So why not though? I'm not saying 5 minutes, but I could holler at her tomorrow and be like, yo, let's get together.
Locario. Listen, bro. I've been code approaching long before I knew who Mr. Locario was, bro. I've been doing this shit for a long time. Okay, I'm telling you, it's been very, very rare that you're gonna go up to a girl. Okay, not just me. I'm talking about my friends. A lot of people that I know. Okay, it's very, very rare that you meet a chick that's attractive, and then you texting her some shit like that. Okay. It's very rare, and you have high success rate doing some shit like that.
See, this is what exactly K-Zag and rare for you. That's rare for you though. See, this is what this. No. I'm glad you're bringing this up. I'm glad you're bringing this up.
Come to LA, tell K-Zag to get out of San Antonio like Kawhi Leonard because nobody wants to be in San Antonio, come to LA, and let's see that fucking game that he's running. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see what these women at the K-Zag claim he got. Let's see them.
Bro,
Where are they?
This is exactly what I was talking about with the title of the show today.
No, come to LA and let's see.
This is exactly what I was talking about in the title of the show today, bro. I'm talking about thinking too small, man. This is the problem. This is the problem.
No, thinking too small. Leave San Antonio, come to LA, and let's see some of this game that you niggas are online teaching. Let's see it.
Bro,
because
listen.
If looks, money, and status, Locario, if looks, money, and status don't matter, then you should have your women should look like you could. If looks, money, and status don't matter, then you should have the same quality of women that these rappers and entertainers got, right?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Right? So it don't matter.
What are you talking about?
No. If listen to the question, Locario. If looks, money, and status doesn't matter, you would have the same quality of women that these rappers and entertainers have, right? If it doesn't matter and it's all an open playing field, right?
Bro, do you know?
Exactly.
Hold on.
Niggas like K-Zag and in the chat.
Hold on, bro.
Show us your women.
Bro. What's the quality of chicks rappers get?
Listen, go on YouTube and Google Floyd Mayweather women, and you will see the kinds of women that he deals with. And then you gotta go in the room and look at your woman and say, is he sleeping with better quality women than me? Yes or no? Be objective. Okay, that's what I mean. Now, if look, money, status don't matter, I want to see the women that you, because like I said, if look, money, status don't matter, I want to see the women that you're sleeping with that look. Why do you
want to see the women I'm getting? You understand what I'm saying?
Because if you're on the internet saying that you're doing it. Oh, I've dated these kinds of chicks. I've slept with these kinds of chicks. Okay, well if it's that easy for you, then why can't you make a video like your boy Everett did, where he had the little young lady sitting on the couch. He said how they met, blah blah blah. Why can't you do that with one of your girls that you meet out cold approaching? Why can't we hear a girl say, yeah, Mr. Locario came up to me and he came up to me, he was really sexy and I liked it. Where are those girls at, Mr. Locario?
Right, because see, what you got to understand, bro, about the game is that sometimes you're going to deal with women who don't want to be put out there on Front Street. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why. Hold on.
You dealt with hundreds and thousands of women.
Yes, and you know what? A lot of women that I deal with, they look at my channel, they look at my Instagram, and they see how a lot of you guys out there are on some goofy shit and want to talk a lot of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why they don't want to be out there on Front Street. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you got dudes out there making videos talking about I'm stealing they fucking game and all of this shit. They got videos out there talking shit about me saying I'm doing this and doing that. So the women that I'm dealing with don't want to have to deal with that. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me say this. Now, if I'm talking to a girl and she don't give a fuck, I'll let her say hi to you. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is there are women who I'm dealing with who don't want to be in the spotlight. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. And I get that, Locario, but what I'm saying is that if you're the bad boy of the dating game, you claim you done slept with all these hundreds of women, like I said, you live in New York City, right? I live in LA. They say 50,000 new people move to LA every month. I don't know what the ratio is from New York, but I'm pretty sure it's something similar. There's a lot of women coming in and out of that city, Locario. So it just seems very strange that if you have all these women at your disposal, why can't we ever just see them?
Bro, why? This is what I'm asking you. This is what I'm asking you. This is what I'm asking you. Bro, this is what I'm asking you. Why do you have to see them?
Because if you're going to be out here, right, saying how to have sex with 2 women a day, saying you're the bad boy of the dating game, right, saying that you slept with hundreds of women, then I'm looking at it from my perspective like, okay, then show it, prove it, because like I said, go on YouTube, type in Floyd Mayweather women, okay? But see, that's the
point. But see, that's the point. This is the point that I'm saying. What I'm saying is the fact of me even having to show you, you understand what I'm saying? Shows how small-minded you are in the game. You understand? Because this is what you're not understanding. What you got to understand is that the reason why, this is what I'm saying, when you watch videos like RSD and all that other dumb shit, the reason why RSD has to show, stop. The reason why RSD has to show you videos of them picking up girls is because they know they're dealing with a whole bunch of dudes who they know are going to feel like, well, I don't believe you can get a girl. So what I'm doing is, and this is what I've always done from the beginning, and this is what I've always done when it comes to coaching and all that. What I'm doing, everything that I say and I do is connected. So me not going up to show every girl that I'm fucking with is on purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. If I'm showing you all of these girls that I'm dealing with, and I'm like, look, I can get girls, I'm putting the girl on the pedestal. You understand what I'm saying? You talking about you want receipts and all this other shit. The reason why you need receipts is because you don't understand the game that much. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, I don't want, this is the thing.
Because I don't believe you.
Exactly. And the reason why you don't believe me is because you're thinking too small-minded in the game. Well, say that again?
No, it's because you haven't. It's because you haven't shown proof. See, like I said, I can go on Floyd Mayweather's on YouTube, and I can see proof that him having money brought women to him. Okay, I can't just listen to Mr. Locario tell me that. Oh, it doesn't matter. No, you have to. Example, show me how.
Yo, shout out Solo TV 84 in the chat. I know you cracking up over this shit. Oh man, but this is what I'm saying. The point is, you gotta understand this. When you're teaching, this is what I'm saying. I'm a teacher, right? So I can't teach you one thing and then do the next. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm teaching you how to have game and how to interact with women and understanding in real life, when you're dealing with women, there are going to be women who are not going to want their shit on Front Street. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's times where let me tell you something. Hold on, let me tell you something. There was times where I was dealing with celebrities and they can't have their shit on Front Street. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand that.
You see what I mean? And that's what I'm saying.
I definitely understand.
And that's what I'm saying.
I definitely understand that, Locario, but like I said, you're in New York City, right? I was in New York last July. There's a lot of women in New York City. Now, like I said, if you claim to be the bad boy of the dating game and you're teaching men how to do something,
right?
How can Steph Curry teach somebody how to shoot three-pointers without demonstrating it?
No, but this is what I'm saying. Any guy who I've coached in person, they see. You understand? So when I'm coaching in person, they can see all that shit all day.
You'll go out and you'll show guys.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If I'm coaching you in person, that's when you get all that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because again, what you don't understand, this is what you don't understand about this part of the game. If I go out there and I'm filming me approaching girls or something like that, or there's chicks, for example, there was a girl who I was fucking with who later I found out that she had a boyfriend. You understand? And this chick was bad, and I remember when I was chilling with her, I wanted to take a picture of her. I was like, yo, you look cute, let me get you on my Instagram. She didn't want to take the picture. The reason why she didn't want to take the picture is because she had a man. I didn't know she had a man until later. You understand? And this is what I'm trying to explain to you. There's situations like that happen where people don't want their shit on Front Street. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Like, for example, girls that I was dealing with had certain jobs, and they knew if they knew they was fucking with me, they could lose their job. There's a video, some of y'all probably remember this. There's a video where it was in Union Square, and I was talking on the thing on a live stream, and I started talking to this girl, and I'm interacting with the girl the whole time, and 2 days later, she texted me and said, hey, is it okay if, you take that video down because I don't want my job to see that? You see what I'm saying? And just to be nicer, I said, all right, fuck it, I'll take it down. So what I'm saying is those things happen. So therefore, in real life, see, what you guys don't understand is a lot of these pickup artists and stuff, they do this shit for entertainment to appease you. But in real life,
all of you niggas do this shit for entertainment.
No. No, that's why I don't have no cameras following me approaching women. That's why I don't have no cameras following me approaching women, because what I'm saying is I'm talking about real shit in real life. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about dealing with exactly alpha interaction, protecting people's privacy. Some people do not want to be on Front Street like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? For a number of different reasons. Right. You see what I'm saying? So that's the part I'm trying to explain to you. But you're like, I can't see proof.
What you're saying is,
go ahead.
So what you're saying is like the RSD and these niggas like Tay Social and all these niggas that's doing all this PUA shit, all that bullshit. That's basically what you just said.
No,
right?
I'm not saying it's bullshit. I'm saying I know why they do it. You understand?
They're doing it for entertainment.
No, they are doing it for entertainment, but they're also doing it for guys like you who need to feel like, oh well, I don't believe this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they do it.
No, because a guy like me is not gonna believe some fucking chopped up clips on YouTube. No, I'm not gonna believe that, because I listen. I just seen a video like that the other day. This shit, Niggas make prank videos all the time.
Is
All
that-
this shit is really just a prank on the fucking viewer. That's really all this shit is. That's all that RSD, all this.
So then what are you talking about
niggas
then?
Going out.
So then what are you talking about?
You said what?
I said, so what are you talking about then?
What you're talking about? You said all these niggas doing this shit for entertainment. And
Right.
I agree.
Right, but what I'm saying is, but this is what I'm saying. You're the same one telling me, oh, I got to see you talking to the girl. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, because you're the one out here with books talking about you're the bad boy of the dating game, how to have sex with 2 women a day. You want to know what will really make your book still off the shelf, Mr. Locario? Come out with a video on that shit. Come out with a video with that book, demonstrating how to do that shit. I guarantee you, them books.
Oh my God. Locker room wants me to film myself fucking 2 chicks a day.
No. Because if you're gonna write a book on it, have a visual on it. If you're gonna be teaching dudes, really show us, right?
Bro, listen.
That's all I'm saying, Locario.
Listen.
But listen, Locario, listen, Locario. Take some more calls, Locario.
Oh my God, I am, man. This is crazy.
Locario.
All right, man. Yo, I fucking love Locker Room, bro. He just. Oh my God. All right, Jesus Christ, man. That shit is so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Hey, what's up, Locario? This is Dave, man. How you doing, man?
I'm chilling. What's going on with you, bro?
Chilling, man. And I just got a couple questions for you, too, man.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you had a video. There was a cat. You made a video. He had asked you about transitioning, like how to be sexual. And one of my main problems is that, like I said, I have one chick that I'm smashing, but with her, it became so easy with her. When I went out with her, she started flirting heavy with me. But I want to be. I mean, one of your videos you said that to you. A guy always should take the lead. But my whole thing is that, like, when I'm on a date, I don't know how to transition, like, to the small talk. Like, I started saying how you doing. We talk about current events, stuff like that. But I want to get right to the sexual part, like trying to turn the woman on. I just don't know how to do that. So my question to you is that when you are transitioning to sexual talk with a woman, do you wait until a point where the woman gives you a hint, or do you just start talking nasty? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, sometimes it feels awkward. I did that once. I did that, what was it, like 3 days ago? And I don't know if I turned her off, but like, it's like she was like, oh, wow. It's like she was like, oh, wow. I see the conversation went left. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So,
well, the thing is this, it's not about necessarily waiting for a cue from her. It's basically, see, when you're talking to a girl, you should always be controlling the direction of the conversation anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Now, if you see, the thing is this: when you're talking to a girl, it's supposed to be a flow. So the thing is you can sort of come at it at any time to get flirtatious and sexual, but a lot of times, it's gonna help if it flows through the conversation. So the thing is that sometimes you just have to feel out when you really want to make it happen. Or like I have a Bad Boy membership program on this where I was talking about how you can set up the conversation to where you can go into the sexual talk. So for example, if you're talking to a girl, let's say you're talking to this chick or whatever, and you say to her, you look at her and you say, why are you looking at me like that, right? And she'll say, like what, right? And you say, well, you're looking at me like you want to stick your tongue in my mouth, right? So now you set her up so that you can say that. You see what I'm saying? So all it is that it has to flow in the conversation. It has to feel natural. You see what I mean? And so the more natural it feels, the more, the more easy it is for her to be receptive to it. But it's something you have to practice. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
So,
So
I mean, you practice that. You mean that as for practice by you, like, but just you practice of you remember what you're gonna say, or you practice what you're gonna say, or just
no, it's not even practicing what to say. It's about you got to be in that moment. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be in the moment because it's going to be different for every chick or every situation. Yeah. So the thing is if you're talking to the girl a lot, and also look, you got to talk to her. And you have to look at her body language. You got to feel the vibe of the situation. You got to feel the energy of it. You see what I'm saying? So let's say if you're talking to a girl and she's like, you met some girl at a bar, she gives you like one word answers and she's not really being very, like she's not really trying to talk to you. So you know that, okay, this ain't the type of girl I'm really trying to make anything happen with. So you move on to the next girl. Next girl you talk to her, she's smiling, she's being very like, positive energy, everything. So now you're like, okay, this girl's, being very receptive. So now that I know that and I see that, I'm going to shift the conversation over to be more sexual. You see what I'm saying? And you can do that in so many different ways. So if you see the girls being positive, then you say, okay, you're looking at her, you be like, yo, you got some sexy eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. And then you just keep it going from there. You see what I mean? Exactly, K-Zach. It's like you can't sound like you're rehearsed on some shit. It has to be very in the moment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be in the moment.
Yeah. Another question, too. There was one video, too. Not a video. I guess one of the dating coach, bald head dude. I watch him sometimes. I don't know his name, but I guess one video he was going at you. A something. I forgot his name, but whatever. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Nah, but go ahead. What you say?
Yeah. But it was one of the dating coaches, and I guess he was talking about confidence. And he was like, Locario was talking about being confident, and I could understand where he was coming from. But my whole thing is, like, you always tell people to be confident. But what he was saying, though, with the other dating coach, how can a guy be confident if he's never told in his life that he looks good? Like, for instance, too, I'm not the best good-looking guy, but women have told me that, I look good. I lift weight. I lift weight, you know what I mean? I'm 5'10", stuff like that. So, in a way, though, I was wondering that, too, how could somebody be confident if they never, in a way, been told that, though?
Well, it's like this. The thing is that it's supposed to come from inside you naturally. You see what I'm saying? Like nobody told me to be a dating coach, or nobody told me I could be a dating coach, right? So I had the confidence to do it. This is why we're even talking right now. You see what I'm saying? It's something that you impose on yourself. It doesn't have to be anything. See, it's all about you just believing it just on your own. You see what I'm saying? You feel it and then you do it and then you be it. That's it. See, the problem is people try to make it more complicated than it is. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who are so insecure that they're always looking for things outside themselves. You see what I'm saying? But all you have to do is get it from within. And see this, and I don't want to get too deep on it, but basically, if some of y'all might understand this with what I'm about to say. If you say to yourself, how can I be confident if someone else outside hasn't told me I'm good looking or I'm whatever, right? What you have to understand is that when you talk about there's a guy named Alan Watts that I listen to, and he talks about the yin and the yang and the fucking balance of the universe. So basically, you have up and down, left and right, back and forth. You understand? The opposites of each other. So what happens is that everything is connected. You understand? So everybody else is a reflection of you. You understand? Every other human being is you. They're a reflection of you. They're the opposite of you, but they are also you. So for example, if I talk about hot and cold, you can't understand what cold is until you understand hot. So hot and cold are basically the same shit. So basically what I'm saying is, if a person is telling you something to make you confident, it's the same as you telling yourself, because you and that person are still the same fucking thing. So if you're looking outside, you can also look inside. So you don't need to wait for the outside. You can also look inside first. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't have to wait on anyone else. You see what I'm saying? Because that person is still a reflection of you, so therefore you're telling yourself the shit anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're waiting for somebody, you're just basically wasting time, because you have the power to be confident within yourself now. You see what I'm saying?
But come on, let's be honest. It's a guy, 5'5", fat and chubby. You know what I mean? With cockeyed and stuff like that. And I understand what the dude was saying, though, but if he approached like 10 women, 9 out of 10 times, like, those women probably going to reject him.
And so what? So what?
And that woman, huh?
But so what if they reject him?
Yeah, but right there, yeah. But I understand what the other day's supposed to look. But how can a man feel confident if he's not getting no numbers?
But this is what I'm saying. It's all in your head, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that, okay, how the hell was I able to write this book right here? I'm flipping this book around. How was I able to write this book? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, at one point in your life, you say, you know what, I want to write this book, and you believe in yourself.
Right.
But, yes, I understand. But that's not like you getting rejected as of you writing a book. That's something that, okay, you're going to try, you're going to do. But as far as you trying to have somebody like you, I think that's a little different.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same. Look, if I write this book and then I'm trying to sell it, right? I have to have confidence that I can sell it. there's always going to be people who are going to reject buying this book. You understand? If I don't have 3.5 billion people buying this book, that means there's 3.5 billion people that rejected this book. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is that even within yourself, right? You have to just see it. That's the problem with guys. You have to see it yourself. If you're waiting on because look, by you waiting on other shit, right? That is not really going to help you, with your confidence, because the core comes from you anyway. It's supposed to come from you. It can't come from anybody else. You see what I'm saying? But that's the thing that most dudes don't understand. See, the thing is, if you're thinking, because I heard dudes say, well, you can't be confident unless you've been successful at something, which is bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Or you can't be confident unless somebody said that all of that is bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, you have to see it for yourself. I can't help you see it for yourself. All I can tell you is you got to see it for yourself, but you have to see it for yourself. If you don't see it for yourself, it's a wrap. You feel what I'm saying? That's it.
No, the reason why I say that real quick, though, real quick before we get up. The reason why I'm saying that, too, because I remember, shout out to K-Zag, too. I've been listening to K-Zag stuff, too. Mm-hmm. And you and K-Zag and the other cat, too, Alan Roger Curry, whatever his name is, about the Mode 1.
Right.
And before, I remember, too, one video you talking about stop going on multiple dates. K-Zag's the same thing. Mm-hmm. But I've been on that Mode 1 approach. Whatever you call it, Mode 1, whatever, being straightforward. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to lie to you, I've been getting rejected like a motherfucker, too. Mm-hmm. In person. Like in Tinder, I get deleted. I'm like, damn. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm getting frustrated stuff. Like I'm like, damn. The Mode 1. I'm like, well, maybe women don't like fucking off the rip. I'm not saying women don't love sex. Maybe women don't like.
Bro, you gotta holler at Alan Roger Curry. Did you buy Mode 1 book?
No, I ain't buy. I didn't.
There you exactly. That's why. Holler at your boy Alan Roger Curry and buy the book. That's the problem with a lot of some of y'all. This is the problem with y'all. Y'all will say, "Oh, I tried this," but you don't even got the book. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's other things probably in the book that's going to help you with the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same way where dudes come up to me and they be like, "Yo, I watched all your videos on YouTube and I'm still having trouble." Really? Did you join the Bad Boy membership? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the point. You gotta actually do the other. You gotta join the other shit. You gotta get the other stuff to make it all come together.
Yeah. No, but I'm not saying that to the stuff that you're saying is wrong. Like I said, I agree with you. I was watching your video. As far as approaching women, like I said, I remember you've been one video you talk about too, that don't worry about what a woman's gonna think. Do what you gotta do. And the other cat before, I don't know who he is. The other cat that was talking to you, he was talking about how it looks. You gotta be celebrity nonsense. Like I said, I was talking to it was one chick. What was it? About 2 months ago. Yeah, I just approached her, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When I approach her, in my mind, I'm like, damn, she gonna like me. But like you said, just go for it. I talk to her. We went for drinks. Like I could have fucked her the first night. I played at school the first night. The second time we fucked.
Right.
You know what I mean? I do agree with what you say. I do agree. Like I said, if you don't go, I don't know what you talking about LA. I'm like, shit, the chick I was with, she was real cute. I met her at a bookstore. I just approached her while she was walking out.
Right.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do.
But here's the thing, though, Locario, I never mentioned sex too. Off the rip. Maybe if I would have mentioned sex, I don't know if that would have probably have not fuck with me.
See, you keep thinking mentioning sex is gonna fuck your shit up. Mentioning sex only fucks your shit up with women who didn't want to have sex with you. That's all it is. You feel what I'm saying? If a woman wants to have sex with you, they will have sex with you. I've talked to chicks in like 10, 15 minutes, tell them I want to have sex with them, and then we end up having sex. You feel what I'm saying? So it all depends on the woman. You feel what I mean? That's all it is, man.
But I appreciate the information too. I mean, I know some cats want to call in and stuff like that.
All right, bro.
I appreciate information. Yeah, and shout out to everyone in the chat room too.
All right, bro. I'ma holler, bro. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what's good, people? We got 219 people watching right now. Make sure you get the likes up, people. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Oh my goodness. Let me see who else this is. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's poppin', Mr. Locario? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good?
What's good, bro? Hey, this is Captain from California.
All right, what's going on?
Hey, bro. I just want to tell you real quick. I just want to get straight up to the point. Yeah, man. I cut off this chick that I was been seeing for quite some time, been like 4 months. but I just cut her off basically 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me, but I'm getting like I got kind of like jealous. You know what I'm saying? But like I was never jealous. But like I know that when she was seeing guys like here and there, it would not faze me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I know the game. You know, like girls.
Wait, so
guys.
hold on. So wait, say that again. So you was messing with a girl, and then what happened? You got jealous over what?
Like one night, she posted some story on Facebook that she had like a good day with this random dude. I don't even know this guy and shit, but just like I was just like, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know why, but I was just like I was not feeling that vibe right there. With
this is your girlfriend or just some girl you used to mess with?
This is the girl I've been messing with for like 4 months now.
Oh, the one. So you the guy that called last time that was in the open relationship?
I've been on the live streams for a couple times, but I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay, so wait. So let me get this straight real quick. So you dating a girl? She's not your girlfriend.
Nah.
But you're dating her.
Yeah.
And you said that you got jealous because she wrote some shit on Facebook about having a good day with some dude.
No, she like posted a picture of her and some dude that she met up with. Like haven't seen this guy in over a year, and she wrote it in Spanish, but I translated it. But it says like something about like a year without seeing you. You know what I'm saying? But like I felt like that was some dude that she has an attachment to. But the thing is, man, like the reason why I'm getting kind of like I don't know, I feel like I'm getting attached to this girl because like in my rotation, she's one of the girls that I feel like she's kind of like on the top rank in my rotation.
Right.
But just like I just had sex with her 9 days ago, and I went missing for like 5 days, and she hit me up. She was like, "Where you been? You haven't posted anything." You know what I'm saying? And I was just telling her I'm taking a break, and then she was like, "Oh, I don't like that, but it's okay." And then I was telling her, I was like, "Oh, well, I'll see you soon." And then a couple of days passed by, and then she fucking had a video, or like on like a story on Facebook, posting about this, her and that dude. And I was like, before, I would not be like all emotional like this, but like I guess because I just fucked her, and I'm just like anticipating like to see her again, I'm acting like this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like. What the fuck should I be doing, huh? You know what I'm saying? Should I cut her off? Like, I did cut her off, but, like, was that the right move?
But why? No, bro, look, man. If a girl's not your girl, bro, it just is what it is, man. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just keep that shit, keep it casual, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to cut her off. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Just hang out with her, smash, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And then just keep it pushing. All that other extra shit about you getting attached, you know, that's just you because, again, you got her at the top of your roster. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, she's basically on a pedestal. You feel what I'm saying? Which is why you got those feelings.
Yeah, the reason why she's like on the top of the roster is because these girls that I've been seeing, like other than her, I see how they are. I'm just like, man, this other chick, she up there more than this other girl that I'm fucking with right now. But like, I don't know, like I just feel like. Because, you know, you made that one video where you were explaining about, like, men need to know the truth about women. It's like a month ago or some shit. You end up talking about, like, they're always going to be wanting attention. And also you mentioned, I think, about, like, if you're fucking with a girl, you still got to remember that these girls are going to still want to think about other men. So it's like, that's the reality of the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't lose my vision on that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, before when I was fucking with this girl, that's why, like, 4 months in, she's been on my rotation for quite some time. But I just feel like I just can't. I'm more maturing in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just trying
See, you falling in love and all that shit. That's the issue.
Well, like, dude, like she actually bringing more value to my life. You know what I'm saying? She's like some Spanish girl. She don't really speak much English, but she's teaching me Spanish and shit. And, like,
No,
I
but see,
like
all that shit
Latinas,
is cool
you know
though.
what
All
I'm
that shit is all good. But this is what I'm telling you. You getting too you're getting clouded by her, because, and this is what happens when this is what happens when you meet a girl that you really like, you understand, and you haven't been dealing with those type of girls consistently, so she becomes bigger in your eyes, you feel what I'm saying, which you're putting more value on her than it needs to be, you see what I'm saying, which and this is what I'm telling you, where you need to basically be careful, because this is the type of shit that'll make you end up make it to where you'll end up losing her. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're putting so much energy and effort and just like that feeling on it, you understand what I'm saying? What's going to happen is that you're going to become too, needy and too, you understand what I'm saying? Which is going to turn her off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because this is the thing,
Yeah.
the thing that makes women, and this is the key. This is some game here. The thing that makes women really connect to you and really want to fuck with you is when they have a feeling that they could lose you at any moment. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
When a girl knows she sort of got you and all this other shit, it's a wrap. You feel what I'm saying? Oh shit, my shit is fucking up. It's a fucking wrap. When if she feels that way, you feel what I'm saying? So if she feels that she can get you at any moment, it's a fucking wrap. You feel what I'm saying? So all I would say to you is, right now, just keep keep fucking with her on some just like hanging out, we hooking up and all that other stuff, and just keep it regular. And so what's going to happen is, by you doing that, just keeping it cool, keeping it chill, not really doing too much, she'll still want to keep fucking with you. And then as time goes on, you understand what I'm saying? You'll start to see, okay, if she's really down and if she really wants to keep shit popping, because it's only been 4 months. The shit is still early. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, just keep that shit regular, man. Don't start getting all, you know what I mean? Getting all funny with it.
Sure.
You feel me?
Hey, I have a quick question. You know how like you're with your wife and everything. Did you ever like charge your wife to the game, and then since your wife got charged to the game, did she ever come running back to you to like come chase after you because you're that man with high value, and if you see something with like disrespect or like say something out of pocket or like and you had to charge her, did you ever charge your wife and then she ended up trying to like coming back to you? Is that part of the game? Is that your situation too?
I don't think. I remember when me and her first got together, we was just dating, and we became like boyfriend and girlfriend, and then we took a break for like a week, but that was about it. You know what I'm saying? And then
all right. Do you remember why you guys took a break though? Like
shit, I can't even remember. That shit was like fucking 11 years ago or 12 years ago. I don't even remember. But I just remember we took a break, and then we got back together the next week. So I don't really remember exactly what happened. But yeah, I never really had to charge. But I've had to charge certain chicks to the game who basically sort of came back. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's happened before with that type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know.
Oh, all right. Well.
Yeah, man.
But that's part of the game, though, right? Because like I'm seeing like a lot of videos about like no contact method or like you gotta stay in no contact, and I'm just like, that's where I'm at right now. Like I feel like because I cut off this girl, and now she's trying to contact me, but I'm still not like giving in because right now it's like I'm acting like a certain type of way, and I don't like it because like before I knew the game, I was like when she was with around other guys, I'd be like, all right, have fun because I'm over here having fun too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just the fact that like right now I cut off this chick because I saw her with a dude, and I'm over here acting like this. Like, what the fuck am I doing? You know?
You're. This is what happens when you start catching all these feelings and shit, because now you're not really being yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You're in this sort of like limbo right now. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta
real talk.
Right. So you gotta get yourself back together. You know what I'm saying? And then once you do that, you could start fucking with her again if it comes to that. But the thing is, you have to look. It's like sometimes you gotta fucking almost slap yourself in the face and wake yourself up out of the trance you're in. You feel what I'm saying? Before you get back into the situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess what fucked me up too is because like when she was with me, she was telling me like, oh, the reason why I let you do whatever you want to do with me,
right?
Because I like you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like whatever I want to do to her, she's gonna let me do it because she likes me. And then when I knew that, and then she was with this guy, so I was like, all right, shit. So if she likes this guy, that means this motherfucker's gonna do that same shit to her. And I'm like, man, I gotta just know the game. You know what I'm saying? The game is basically a girl's gonna always want attention. She's always gonna want other guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's just part of the game.
Right, man. So look, bro, all I'm telling you is you know what I'm saying? Like just snap out that you know, lovey-dovey shit and just you know, keep it going with the girl if you want, but just keep it real casual and chill, and then you know what I'm saying? Like don't go too overboard. You feel what I'm saying? You'll be alright.
Oh, okay.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey man, I appreciate it.
That's what's up, man. I'm holla at you, bro.
Alright, see you, bro.
Peace. Alright, so what's good, people? See, we got my dude Stefan Clinkscale in the chat. Shout out to you, Solo TV 84 in the building. Shout out to you. You feel me? Man, shit is crazy. Hold on, let me see who this is. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, got news from LA.
What up? What's going on? What's poppin' with you?
Nothing much. Came back from Vegas.
All right.
To let you know, that's like a big simp city right now. It's like a whole lot of tricking.
A whole lot of tricking in Vegas.
Yeah, I can't go back out there no more.
Oh man.
There's too many of them. You could tell because like, say like, you go to the casino. It's so bad. You go to the casino and they walk up to you, and that's when I understand when you say confident booster. They be saying something like, "Oh, I like your swag and this and that, this and that." And then I'm like, "Boom! Oh yeah, she just try to boost up my confidence." So I just stay quiet. And then,
oh man,
so what's was falling for it.
That's what's up. So what's going on with you though?
My thing is, my only problem is what I would need them for, like these females for. That's the only thing. Like,
say that again.
What I need these females for. That's the only thing. Like,
right?
Because I could do stuff for myself, but it's like, in the same time, I don't know what I need to use another person for. If you understand like that.
Right. So is that so that's where you at now? That's what's popping with you now?
Yeah, because like some days I wanna have a chick, and some days I'll be like, well, I need her for it.
Right.
I don't like drama.
Right. No, that's how it's supposed to be sometimes, bro. You just gotta, you know, sometimes, you know, like there was a who was it? There was a rapper, I think it was I forgot his name. Damn, he said something like, I want a girl when I want a girl, but when I don't want a girl, I want a girl who understands that. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like, look, I want you when I want you, but when I'm good, I ain't really trying to fuck with you right now. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
And then they start getting mad because like sometimes I be like, leave the house and go somewhere. They be like, oh, where you going? This and that. You might go see another girl. Like, I ain't for to be trapping in the house. Like, I gotta.
Right, K. Zagler's little brother. Yeah, that's what's up. Fonte, that was the guy that said the line. My bad, but go ahead. Go what you saying, God Juice. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying like every time when I meet a chick, it's just like the same thing. And now like saying, oh, what I need her for, and then that's when my mind goes blank. So I'm just asking like, what should I do? Like.
So you're saying what should you need the chick for? Or what do you like? You know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing though. This is the thing. You know, what it is that sometimes you just may be in a situation where you just need a chick for sex. You feel what I'm saying? Or you at that stage in life. Look, I'm just trying to fuck. Sometimes you might be in a situation where you say, well, I want a chick to help build with or something. You know what I'm saying? I want a wifey type chick to keep shit popping. So. It all depends on where you're at and what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Then you got to figure out what you want to do, and that's what you're gonna need her for. You feel what I'm saying?
So I just tell the like any chick that I'm trying to mess with, not like that, but like a chick that's cooperating, like give me talk back and tell her like, look, this is what I need you to be. I don't care what you do, like you know, other than that, but I just need you to do A and B or whatever.
Right. Well, the thing is this, man. It's like, you know, it's not necessarily you have to like you know, say specifically to the chick, hey, this is what I want to do, but you already know what you want to do, and then sort of have her do that. You feel what I'm saying? Or just like let her fit into that program or to that mold. You see what I'm saying? So just figure out what you want, and then, you know, fit her into that situation. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, if she's the time where you need to tell her, or probably need to tell her, is that, you know, you have to you know, in certain situations you have to tell her when she's not really cooperating in that way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So that's what you got to do, man. But yo, let me get a few more of these calls, and I'll holler at you later, man. All right.
Okay.
All right. Peace. All right. Locker room. Why you trying to start some shit between me and Stephon? Stephon's my dude, bro. Just because, you know, we got two different philosophies, but that's my dude, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's all good. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, D from New York. What's goody?
What's going on, bro?
Yo, I had a quick question and shit. Yo, what the fuck? Cuba Gooding, bro, he got caught up in New York. What's up with that, first of all? What the hell?
Shit, I don't know.
He got locked up.
Yeah, so what was his story? He got locked up because he
They had a video come out, and he was sitting with his girlfriend, and some girl just approached it, and the video looks very vague. So like it really can't really, you could tell, but you can't. And it looked like he grabbed her titty. And after the NYPD put a warrant out for his arrest for putting his hands on her and shit like that, and he had to go give himself in. But my thing is like, yo, I was watching past videos of, he's always been on the fence of putting hands on women and shit. But he's like a flirtatious dog, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can't really, you know, like, the thing is, I felt like when I was watching this is just my opinion, like, I felt like that girl went over there because she knew that.
Right.
And she was set up. And when she saw that, and she saw that, she went over there to the police department, and after knew there was a camera facing that area. And she went and fucking, obviously this shit sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, bro, these women be plotting out here. That's why when I hear people talking about rappers this, rappers that, like, you guys don't understand. Superstars have a hard enough time finding women because all these women are out to get them too. Exactly.
You hear that, locker room? Exactly. So that's the thing. When you're on some famous shit, you got to be extra careful. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't know who's out to really get you. Because look, when these chicks see, look, like the thing with Cuba Gooding is that he's in this situation where a chick will see him, she's like, damn, this dude got millions of dollars, so I could probably come up off of this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So they could, you know, sit there, act like they flirting, and then he'll touch, you know, because when you flirting with a chick, you know what I'm saying, you're going to touch him, and you know what I'm saying, it ain't like you're going to grab her titties or whatever, but you might put your hand on her knee for a second, you know, put your arm around her, whatever it is. You feel what I mean? And
yes.
And the thing is that what happens is that those women will over exaggerate and act like, you know what I'm saying, you did some bullshit. You feel what I mean?
Right, you know, right, and then get all this attention, get the sexual assault, all this lawsuits, and bro, you know what? At the end of the day, dog, like nothing is flowers and fucking roses out here.
Right.
Like they go through their own issues. Like we go through, like everybody in chat, you, I, whatever, anybody, Kate Zaggin.
Right.
We all have our particular issues in life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We gotta know our situation and have to act accordingly. But these motherfuckers thinking like, yo, all these rappers and superstars are getting all this, that. Yeah, I'm sure they are, but it all comes with a price.
Right. Exactly. Because look, people don't understand. See, you know, people think, okay, if I'm a huge celebrity, you know, it's going to be easy for me to get girls, whatever. So you'll get a lot of access to women, but at the same time, you still got all those other problems and shit you got to deal with. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so if you just an average dude and you learn some game, you get some chicks here and there. So it's always the balance. The fact that these guys could get all of these women, the balance is that they still gotta be on their P's and Q's because they could lose a lot of their shit. Just like they just did a story. Who was, I think it was Jada Black did a video about this where he was talking about how Keanu Reeves, he doesn't touch women when he takes pictures with his fans.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that shit, right? Yeah.
It's like he's praying. It looks like he's like if you go to church and shit, you see Jesus Christ got his hands out.
Right, exactly. He put his hands out. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, he's smart though. because he knows that, yo, I'm Keanu Reeves, I'm a celebrity. These chicks could say I did anything. You feel what I'm saying? And then it's going to be an issue.
Fact.
You see what I mean? So not only is it an issue because they could lose a lot of money, but it's also an issue because it fucks up their reputation. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's
well,
the
look,
you know what I'm saying?
look, yo, look, not to cut you off, but look at Kevin Hart. Blackmail.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Perfect example.
Right.
He didn't expect it, but those chicks was plowing on him because they knew that he had a monogamous relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They knew that she had a kid and shit just recently or whatever with him or whatever the case was. They knew his reputation. So they'll do whatever to pay up, to make him pay.
Right.
So they would do whatever it takes. So that's why, like, when I hear people calling up, they be in their own fantasies because they be in their little bubble in the basement and they don't really know what the fuck is going on.
Right. You know it's the funny part because when I was on, it was funny when I had my little 15 minutes of fame on I Love New York, right? Because at the time, that was the highest rated cable show in history.
That was the poppin' show. I watched that.
Right, you see what I'm saying? So that was the highest rated show in cable history. So at the time when that show came out, it was like everywhere I went, people was like, "Oh shit, you was the guy on the show," blah blah blah. So of course I had chicks that was flocking to me. You feel what I'm saying? So what happened was there was this one time I gave these two chicks my number, and I was in a train, and these two chicks came up to me, and I gave them my number and shit. They was awesome. They was flirting with me, acting like they wanted some threesome shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. So let me give them my number. I gave these chicks my number, bruh. I think it was like maybe an hour or 2 hours later, I get a fucking call from some nigga who sound like, you remember them Saw movies with the nigga with the crazy voice and shit? Niggas talking about, yo, they're like, yo, I'm gonna get you when I see all this crazy shit, like prank calls, motherfuckers threatening my life, all that other shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I had, so I had a fucking Solo TV. I was on I Love New York the first season. So I got kicked off the second episode though. So anyway, so when I was on that show, I was getting a lot of chicks just rolling up on me, but half of it was a lot of bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing that dudes don't understand, that you could get that easy access, but at the same time, you got to deal with the other side of the game, which is that all that other bullshit that comes with that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right, which people don't know because they're not superstars. They're not.
Right.
They're not B celebrities, C celebrities, A celebrities. They're just regular dudes like us. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Right.
So like when people come on the chat line, it's cool and all that to do dialogue between us. So it just brings up conversation, but you gotta understand, like, you and I are not at that level. So we could talk about the situations, but do we really know?
Right, exactly. And then it's like, what's the point of even talking about it? Because I'm like, unless you're gonna be famous tomorrow, that don't concern you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like whatever.
Right, and it's like when people get on the line and they start talking about how you have to start recording women. Like, okay, like I go and do that, right? But then after, what is that going to show you? You're going to get temporary satisfaction, and there's going to be something else.
Right.
That you're going to want proof from. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to make you happy.
Right, exactly, right.
Day,
next they're going to be like, oh, I got to see the girl sucking your dick. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's thanks.
Jesus Christ.
You're talking some crazy shit. Yo, but I wanted to call up, because I was thinking, I was talking to some chick on Tinder and shit, and I kept it real short. And the thing is like, this chick is fucking bad, bro. This chick is bad. And I had some bad ones, but this one is just like on some bad shit. I don't know. But so like on the conversation or whatever, like I was like, let's go out, let's go get a drink or whatever the case is. I know the spot. It's the spot.
Right.
Are you free Saturday, Sunday? She said I'm free Saturday. So I said, she was like, what time are you thinking? I said 8 o'clock. I said, does that work for you? And she was like, and she didn't respond yet, which is cool because she's at work. But if she doesn't respond, cool, I'll charge her, whatever. I'm not going to hit her back. But if she does say yes, I want to keep it real short, man, because honestly, I don't really want to talk to her like that much until the date. Because I don't want to really, not that I want to mess it up or anything, because my game is pretty tight. But it's just like, I'm just tired of talking to women and after figuring out they're flat-minded. And after, I want to just get on a date now and I have to see if I can just hit it, then let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, she wasn't that interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever. But so it's like a flip around. You know how women get like dried up when you open your mouth as a dude?
Right.
Like I'm the same way where I get dried up like, oh, this woman has nothing to give to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before the date. I don't know if you caught that.
Nah, I feel you.
But,
I feel you.
Yeah. So like if she hits me up whatever, says, yeah, I want to keep it short. Like, what line do you hit, like, to just keep it moving until the next day for the date? What do you normally say to these women?
So you're saying, like, if a chick hits you up before the date and wants to talk, like, what do you say to them?
Yeah, like, after, like, she responds, say, yeah, 8 o'clock is cool. Like, if I just want to cut it off, I'll just tell her, like, I normally tell them, like, oh, I'm running some errands right now, so I'll holler at you later.
Right, yeah, that's
like,
basically it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you really do is set the date, and the next time you even need to talk to her is to confirm it, and that's it. But if she hits you up, you know, you can, like, you know, say one thing to her. Let's say she hits you up and she's like, hey, what's up? You know, how's your day going or whatever. You just be like, oh, I'm good. And then she'd be like, you like, how's yours? She'd be like, all right, it's cool, whatever. And you'd be like, all right, cool. Well, listen, I got to head out and do some stuff, but looking forward to seeing you at 8 o'clock on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And you just keep the shit pushing. So a lot of times you don't really need to, you know, do too much talking. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, that's what's up, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do, yeah, hell yeah. So I'm gonna definitely do that. And yo, when are you gonna have another promotion for your Bad Boy membership?
Shit, I'm probably not gonna have that till like Christmas or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a minute.
I gotta wait for another. It's gonna be a Christmas.
Yeah,
present.
hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you know we got to wait till all that. So you should definitely get it now. You feel me? So you know.
Nah, I hear you. I hear you. Now it was a good deal what you had. And what was it? Your birthday month?
Yeah,
so that was last month, wasn't it?
Yeah. So for the Christmas one, I'm gonna probably have. Cause I'm working on a new book. So hopefully, if my new book is ready by then, I'll put that in the package. You feel what I'm saying? So,
yeah, what's the name? You got to copyright it?
Yeah, I can't tell you the name yet because I don't want niggas.
Come on,
but when y'all hear the name of this next book, you're gonna be like, oh shit. You're gonna be like, now I know why he was talking what he was saying, because you're gonna see there was a method to the madness. You feel what I'm saying? So you'll see it though. I'll let you know. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yo. I fuck with you, man. I support you, man. Keep doing your thing, and I'll chop it up next time with you again.
All right, bro. I'ma holla. All right, peace. Yeah, man. Yeah, my next book, that shit gonna be crazy. That shit gonna be crazy. And I know it's gonna get a lot of hate too. I already know. Shit. Man. But yeah, people, get those likes up, people. Get the likes up. Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, Locario? How you doing, man?
I'm chilling. What's good?
Nothing much chilling too. But I was just calling up because I wanted to basically explain something to these guys in the chat. Yo, it's crazy because I think one of the questions before anybody call you up to ask is it serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, they really got to ask themselves, is this situation real serious? Because I don't call up like that, but when I hear people call you and actually, for example, oh, I met this chick at a club, and we started feeling each other, this and that. I gave her a number, she gave me her number, and then she stopped texting me. Now you gotta call a whole show to ask you why she stopped texting you, bro. Obviously, she's not interested. Like, guys don't. They gotta understand. Like this. Like it's not serious. It's not that serious. You feel me, Locario?
Right.
Like, these guys be calling up the show asking ridiculous questions. Like, it's pussy. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
like,
you gotta say some dudes there at a different level of the game, so they just still trying to understand, you know, what's happening, but also too because, and this is another reason why dudes you know, ask those questions, because there's a lot of pickup artists type of shit going on, like with that type of shit. So with a lot of pickup artistry, there's always this thing where guys feel like there's a way to get every girl. You understand what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, but well, she didn't text me the other day or whatever. So is there some tactic or trick that I can do to get her to call me back? Or so, you see what I'm saying? So it's always some shit like that they be thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
But
you know.
this is the way I see it. Like, if you go for an interview, right, and you know, you think it went well, but the company said we'll call you.
Right.
If they never call you, what does that shit mean?
Right.
Oh, wait, listen. No, they're not interested. You wasn't qualified. That's how I see it.
Right.
If I approach a girl, right, and I'm trying to talk to her, and she's already being, you know, she's pushing me away in a sense. I'm not gonna continue the conversation. Oh, let's link this and that. Nah, I'm already picking up this message. Okay, she's not interested.
Right.
Keep pushing. Like, I think personally that shit should be common sense. I don't know why dudes be calling up asking these ridiculous questions.
Right.
I'm telling you, by 2020, if the fucking dating scene is not, if y'all not $1 billion industry, that I won't be, yo.
I know, so I'm saying. Nah, it's funny, though, because I mean, yo.
$1 billion industry. By the amount of stupid questions these dudes be asking, you should have been a billionaire already.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, but you know, dudes don't want to spend no money on this game. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? They gotta spend some money on this game. You feel what I'm saying? So you know.
But for real, like I remember one time, I was talking to this girl on Tinder, and it was going good or whatever. But then she stopped replying. Some guys would call up, oh, you know, I'm talking to this girl, this and that. Right. Oh, why do you think she's not calling back, or that she have a man? Bro, just understand she sees your message. It's like, yo, women be on their phone 24/7. She sees your fucking message. It's like, and they be trying to make excuses in their head. Oh, she probably at work.
Right.
Sleeping. No, bro. She saw that shit. She's not into you. Let me just pick up the message and keep it pushing. Like, guys gotta understand, it's really not that serious. Like, it's really not. You know, once you come to the realization that, yo, if she's not interested, just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Like, pussy's not that serious. There's always another girl. Feel me? And another thing, too, Locario, the reason guys be having issues in the game is they be trying to go after these bad bitches. You know what I mean? Bitches that have mad fucking options and all that. You know, those hood chicks. Right. Fucking wearing red hair, green hair. And then you wonder why she's not texting back. That bitch got like 40 different niggas she texting.
Right.
you know, and you over here complaining, bro. Just, niggas gotta really go after quality women, for real. Like, don't just go after the baddest chick. Like, me, when I see a bad chick in the street, to be honest, I'm not really trying to go after that, because I know at the end of the day, mad niggas be in her inbox. You know, so me going trying to holler, I know I can differentiate myself in some sort of way, but I just don't want to deal with the headache. I want to go after quality women, feel me? Quality women that are responsive, that actually know how to have a real conversation and shit like that. You feel me? Right. But these niggas be trying to put all the blame on women. Why this woman not this and that, bro? Why you going after that type of chick? You gotta ask yourself that question.
Well, see, the thing is, you can still go after her and still get her, but the thing is that, you know, the problem that I have is that dudes, you know, this is the problem I have. Dudes is always trying to just get the dime. You see what I'm saying? Or trying to just focus on that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the part that's kind of goofy to me. You feel what I'm saying? Where they'll see a chick who's like a 7 or an 8, and they'll be like, oh well, she, you know what I'm saying? So they're always trying to wait around or try to get this perfect type of chick, and it's like, nah, bro, that shit is kind of goofy. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta go after. There's a lot of chicks you could get. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gotta just try to wait for the dimes to come through. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, and they be calling up, asking, oh, why this girl rejected me? Like, bro, is it really that serious? Come on. Right. Like, I remember this one time I was talking to I was driving, and there was this bad chick, fat ass and all that. Got out my car, pull over. I'm like, hey, how you doing? She rejected me, or I have a boyfriend. And I really admire women that do that, because that shows some sort of loyalty on their end. So when a girl rejects me saying they have a boyfriend, I don't even try to continue. You know, I just, all right, no problem, have a good day. Right. Simple. Like, and then something would come up, like, oh, the Kobe, I tried to holler at this girl. She rejected me over here. Why did you think? No. Sometimes that's how it is. Right. Just understand that. You know, you're not gonna get all the fucking women in the world. You know?
Right. That's what I'm saying. A lot of dudes, they so worried about rejection. The shit is gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the game. It's part of the game. You feel what I'm saying?
It's really not. But that's what I wanted to say. Like, guys, it's really not that serious. Like, and they understand that too. Like, okay, why didn't she text me back? They deeply know she's not interested, but they just want a reason to justify it. So, just keep pushing. It's not that serious. Go talk to a different girl. Plain and simple. If she rejects, it's the same thing.
Right. It's because it's real simple. If she like you, if she's feeling you, she gonna respond and make it happen. If not, she ain't. You feel what I'm saying? It's really that simple. Yeah. You know?
Exactly. Like, I've had Locario. I came to a realization when a girl really fucking feel you, she's gonna let you fuck.
Exactly.
So, plain and simple. I've had bad chicks, you know what I mean? Like, I thought shit, like, damn, she's making it easy. I thought I would have to work, but that means she liked me.
Right.
You know what I mean? She likes me, so therefore she's making it way easier.
Exactly,
on mine, you know?
Exactly. That's what it is. The chicks that's feeling you, the shit is gonna be super easy.
Way easier
Super
on mine.
easy.
Like, I had a Jamaican chick one time. I was fucking her. She was giving me head, all that craziness. And she was on her phone next to me. Niggas blowing up her phone. I'm like, oh, what's up with that? Oh, some guy, this and that. And in my head, I'm like, it's way easier for me, but this dude over here pointing his heart out. That means she don't like you, feel me? Like, yo, guys, when a girl like you, she's definitely gonna give up the person.
Exactly.
Don't stress it. Don't need to question yourself. Oh, what did I do wrong? No, this and that. No, if she likes you, she's gonna give it to you. If she don't, she's gonna reject you. Plain and simple. They making the game way too complicated.
Right. Real talk, bro.
Yo.
Real talk, man. But yo, I appreciate the call, bro.
No
Spitting
problem.
real shit.
Bringing it by 2020. I'm looking forward to that shit.
That's what's up, bro. All right, man.
All right, take care,
all right, peace. That's real shit, man. If the chick like you, she gonna get it popping. If she don't, she won't. It's real simple. Dudes got to make this shit complicated. I'm like, nah, bro. Let me see who this is. Yo, what's popping? Who's this?
Oh, yo, this is Locario.
What up?
Hey, listen, I missed your show. I just came home, right? So I was ordered to go to the courts. By the courts, I was ordered to go to a drug program. So I'm at the drug program, and I meet up with this counselor, badass counselor. So I gave her like 2 weeks. I'm going in there, and I'm spitting, I'm dropping jewels like crazy. So today she comes and she sees me. She's, oh, hi, how you doing? She's noticing me. I ain't even noticed her. So I come and I'm like, then let me just go ahead and tell her, well, take my number. So me and you could talk about a few things and we could take it from there. But I didn't know that she was married until yesterday. So she comes and says and drops the, oh no, I can't because it's a conflict of interest. So I was like, oh, okay. So I told her to have a nice day, and I kept it pushing. So my thing is, I was wondering, trying to get some advice from you, is whether I should continue going to her group or just go ahead and move on to another group and just let it sit there like that.
So wait, so you said this chick got she has a wife? I mean, a husband? My bad. She got a husband.
A husband. But it's not. The way she made it seem like, well, she's supposed to be married, but it's like, I guess they married, but it's not going as she thought in her mind it was supposed to be like.
Right.
They took vows and all that,
Right. Nah, you just got charge it to the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like them chicks that already is in a situation. You feel what I'm saying? And and they ain't available. You know what I mean? Just keep that shit pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That is it. You know what I'm saying? That's it, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You always been dropping jewels to me every time I call. The only reason I couldn't call you throughout this whole winter time is because I was jammed up in the Twitch. You hear me?
Oh, damn, bro. You got to be careful out there, man. Don't be, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know how these police is. You know what I mean? They just shit.
Yeah, man. Stay out that BS, bro. You feel me?
All
right, man.
Good looking, though.
All right, peace. Man, dudes be getting caught up in some shit. But yeah, man, it's real simple, man. Some of these chicks, man, if they ain't really, available, if they ain't really trying to do shit, just keep that shit moving, man. This shit is, it's too many women out here, man. Too many. Yo, what's popping? Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, locker room? I'm sorry, my fault, Locario.
You said locker room.
Yeah, my fault. I'm in the
locker room is famous now. But go ahead. What's good?
No, I just got some shit on my mind, Locario. First of all, bro, I'm the last guy who called in. Just thank you for the work that you put out here with the Bad Boy membership, bro.
That's what's up.
I came to you after a breakup had happened. I think I told you this before in the last 2-3 live streams. And it took me a couple of months to get my game as strong as it is now. After flashing your Bad Boy membership, it kind of motivated me to study women a lot more and shit, though. I think I told you before in my game's strong. And it's kind of a little difficult to explain how females work, but all I know is that it helped me out so far, though.
Right.
I just got one question, though, bro. Because even though my game is strong and shit, though, lately I've been getting a few bitches. I got a lot of bitches, by the way, and all that shit, though. But the thing is, like, and I smashed quite a few.
I'm just trying to I always wanted to take a bitch home one night. I always wanted to do that shit though. For me, I text a bitch and like sometimes when I go out to bars and clubs, I kiss them like within 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes because that's how strong my game has gotten shit.
Right.
But I can only get to texting them and smashing them like a week later or 2 weeks later and shit like that. So
right.
I never got to the point to where I could take a bitch home or a bitch could take me home because like I said, my game is strong to the point where I value myself now and shit. Right. So I see myself as that shit. I think I'm a bad motherfucker and shit like that.
Right. So you're saying that you having trouble being able to get the one night stands?
Yeah, so you put it like that. I never had that shit. Like I smashed a bitch within a week or two. I was doing that. But like I always wanted to experience the one night stand though. I never done that shit though. I'm be honest with you. I mean, we grown men and shit like that. I always wanted to do some shit like that though.
Right.
Because before I came to you, I wasn't as confident as I was now. I was kind of intimidated about bitches. Now I kind of don't give a fuck if I go up to bitches now. And shit,
So when you in them situations where let's say you're at a bar and you kissing a chick or whatever, you don't say to her, yo, let's get out of here, let's go back to my place. You don't tell her that?
Yeah, I never done that shit. Like one time I did it. She was like, she had to go with her friends or some shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me get your number or some shit like that.
Right.
She was like, all right, and then she kissed me again though. And the second time I did that shit though, she was willing to go for it, but then a coincidence happened. Like her fucking friend called her and was like drunk as fuck and shit. So I mean, I couldn't do nothing about that situation. I mean, at least I thought I could have done.
Well, the thing is, you gotta just do that a little more. Meaning, like when you're in them situations and you kissing a chick and it's getting, you know what I'm saying, a little heavy. That's the time when you need to say to them like, yo, let's get out of here. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta do that more often because so you're saying that sometimes you would just kiss them and then y'all just be chilling there the whole time?
Yeah.
Right. So that's right. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta start saying it more in those situations, and especially when it gets to that point where y'all been kissing for a good like 5-10 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? Then so you be like, yo, let's get out of here because at that moment she's in that zone trying to make it happen. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
Right. So
shit.
Say that again.
Well, see the thing, because I'm glad the subject for today, Locario, is think big. You got some motherfuckers like yourself, you got some motherfuckers that can take a bitch home the second they come in. That's what I'm trying to aim towards.
Right.
I'm not afraid to think big. I'm trying to test that. Like, it took me months and months to get my gauge as strong as it is now and shit. But, like I'm saying, if you can improve your shit a lot more, why not?
Right. And that's the thing. You gotta, you gotta just be more bold in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Where, you're in that zone, you're with the chick, she's feeling it, and then you just make it happen. You see what I'm saying? You gotta start, putting it out there more. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's all it is.
Just simple.
Say that again?
It's just that simple?
Yeah, it's just that simple because this is what you gotta understand. They're gonna be, because this is what's gonna happen. There's gonna be some girls you're gonna be making out with, and you're gonna be like, yo, let's get out of here, and they're gonna front. But then a majority of them are going to actually want to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? Because they're in that, you know what I'm saying? But also too, you have to understand the logistics. So the logistics are, let's say for example, so you got your own place, right?
Yeah.
Right. So good. So you already got a place that you could take them and, what I'm saying, that you can make it happen. So the logistics on that end is cool. Also, you got to figure out, okay, what is her situation? Does she got work in the morning? Whatever. Because those are the type of things that could sort of skew it. Now, if a girl's really, really into you, she'll still fuck with you even if she got work in the morning. You see what I'm saying? But most likely, most of the time, what happens is if you're kissing a chick like that and it's she's feeling it and she's feeling you, usually she'll make it happen. You just have to say it. You see what I mean? You just got to say it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sounds pretty good.
Right. You feel me?
Yeah, sounds good. Well, one last question, Locario. I know you got other calls on the line.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shit, I just need your help about a situation I got going on with a close friend of mine for years, bro. The thing is, man. See, this is why I said the name I said when I first called you, because a few years ago when I first came here working shit, like I said, my mind was different. I used to think of that money status shit. Until I actually said, you know what, let me just apply the shit that you and the other guys who are good women were talking about. And the shit, when the shit worked, I'm like, okay, I'm getting results now and shit.
Right.
So a friend of mine, he's still in that LMS, he's still in that fucking mentality and shit though. But I'm trying to explain to him, look, bro, it does not work like that. He works for a big company where they allow him to purchase cars. So he decided he's gonna save up for 3 or 4 months just to get a fucking Ferrari and show me how it is. Just to go out for one night downtown, because I live in Illinois, to go downtown Chicago, and he figured if he's walking around with this fucking Ferrari going to clubs, bitches are gonna come to him. And I'm telling you, bro, it's not gonna fucking work, bro. I'm telling you, it's not gonna fucking work. You can get the Ferrari. I'm gonna take my regular ass car that I always drive. Right now, I drive a fucking Altima right now. It's like a 2009 Altima though. So he showed me that shit though, and we both ended up talking to one girl that same night he went out to. That girl got both of us numbers. She doesn't know that we both talking to her, but I ended up smashing her 2.5 weeks later.
Right.
She's still him and shit though. I'm like, I didn't bring up that I know him yet though, because you know bitches they kind of like him. I see this is how your game is strong. Bitches like when you can keep your mouth closed.
Right. Exactly.
I kind of learned that from you and a bunch of other dudes.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about. Real quick. That's what, just like you said. They like you when your mouth is closed. This is why I be telling these dudes about all this receipt shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I fuck with women in real life. So, but go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah. She told me she was talking to another dude. He got a nice Ferrari. So I'm thinking, damn, that's my guy. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, so why don't you just, stop fucking with him shit if you don't like him like that. She said he drives a nice fucking Ferrari. If he's going to drive me in a Ferrari, I'm going to keep doing that shit, though.
Right.
It's like she like that Ferrari shit. I'm smashing her ass and she's keeping him. So when he finally found out I was smashing her shit, he said, you know what, let's just stop. It's like he pissed off at me for some reason.
Right.
But I've been telling for a long time, bro, it's not a fucking, you can't have his life, his money, his status and shit, though. He got a Ferrari, nice clothes that one night just to prove me wrong, and I ended up proving his ass wrong. So I'm trying to figure out how to better the situation because, we both grown men. I'd be like, if the roles were reversed, I wouldn't give a fuck. And another thing is he really, really started to like this girl, though. That's kind of why I kind of called in with that, the locker room name, because I've been listening to your last two live streams. The fucking mentality that guys like that have, that's been blowing my ass so much, but that's been pissing me off a lot. But you know what? It is what it is. That's how they think. That's why I would say, what would you do in my situation necessarily?
Right. So
I'm trying to make sure.
I mean, well, the thing is, you basically proved the point that, you know what I'm saying? That, he's on this thing where he's like, yo, I want to get the Ferrari to get the chicks. And the thing is, he's talking to her, but like, you the one that's getting the fucking sex. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, she'll use him for the car. And she'll probably at some point eventually give him some pussy. You feel what I'm saying? If she likes to roll in a car. But again, you don't need that to get the chick. And you just proved that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is what I've been trying to tell dudes forever, where it's like they think, oh, I gotta get this money and the status and look this way or whatever. And I'm like, bro, you could, but you could also do it without having all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I know, but that's fix the situation because we both been friends for years and shit. So that's why I called in and asked, what would you necessarily do in this situation?
I mean, the thing is, so you told the dude that you was fucking her, right?
Yeah, he eventually found out. Yeah.
Right.
I told him, bro, I hit it the second we started talking to her and shit.
Right. And he was salty?
Yeah, he was feeling salty and shit though. But and then he started fucking with me for like a month straight and shit. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious.
Oh wow, so he didn't want to talk to you. He wasn't. So he was that mad.
For almost 2.5 weeks and shit though. But the thing is, like, he really, really liked the girl and shit though. At first it started off as us trying to prove each other wrong and shit.
Right.
But then he started catching feelings and shit though for this girl because the thing is. The way the game works, the woman has to like you a lot more and shit. I'm like, bro, that's one thing I try to tell him. Like, if the girl likes you more, you're in a good position. I'm treating this girl like, I'm treating this girl like, look, I got options.
Right.
I'm coming off with that vibe. Like, I got options. He's coming off this vibe like, I got a fucking Ferrari, I got a nice car, and I got some status and shit though.
Right.
Taking advantage with company situation. You know what I'm saying? That's what really happened.
Yo, the real talk though, you probably you did him a favor. You feel what I'm saying? Because some dudes need to learn the hard way. So So even though he ain't, you know, he in his feelings and he's like, oh, I don't want to talk to you right now. You're teaching him a lesson. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully he gets it. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is that he just needs to come to terms with the fact that he needs to understand he can't try to use all of this shit or even get too emotional about some chick. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's on that fairy tale shit, which is gonna fuck him up in the end anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I was you, I would just tell him straight up, like, listen, bro, you know, you just gotta understand how the game works. You feel what I'm saying? And realize that, you know, this is what it is and this is what it ain't. And then so if you want to be real, you feel what I mean? Then he'll learn something. If you want to be on that bullshit, then he just gonna keep being on that bullshit. And it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's
I
crazy.
mean, I guess you're right then.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an ego. I think it's an ego thing, but I
Right.
guess you're right. I'm doing favors and shit.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, it is what it is, man. He got to learn. You know what I'm saying? He got to learn.
All right, well, okay, well, I'll hit him up and tell him, hey, look.
Yeah, hit him up on some man shit. Like, yo, bro, it is what it is. Let's, you know, don't let no chick, you know what I'm saying, get between you, you know, y'all being friends and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
All right,
Well,
bro.
I got this guy. You got other callers and shit. I appreciate the knowledge, bro. I just really needed some help for that shit.
That's what's
So,
up, man.
I'm glad I actually answered this phone, too.
Right, bro. All right, bro. I'm going to holler at you, man. All right,
bro.
peace.
Take it easy.
All right, so let me see. This is yo. Oh, damn. I was trying to answer that call of 664 something number. Crazy. Anyway, you guys who call back. What time is it? I'll take like one more call and then I'm out of here. 646-481-3901. But yeah, dude's friend need a exact case like you say, he wasted all that money to rent a car to impress bitches. Just to fall in love with the first one. Facts. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. Man. Shit is ridiculous. Man. Shit is crazy. So what else is good up in here, people? Locker room, you still trying to talk shit? He said maybe because they know they won't attain it, so they act like they don't need it. Y'all are hilarious. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, what up, Locario? This 70 plus dude, man. Real deal from the chat.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? I had to call in and kind of put my 2 cents in about something, man.
All right, what's going on?
You was definitely right. Like, I wanted to tell the dudes, man, Locario definitely be on point, man, with what he be saying about these women.
Mm-hmm.
You do kind of got to move fast. Like, I'm going to give an example. Like, within this week, man, I met, like, so many different chicks, right? They was cooperating. I got them on video and everything, showing themselves. I'm showing myself to them. We both all talking sexual and all that stuff, right? A few of them I had to charge to the game, and the reason why I had to end up charging them to the game, like you said, women's emotions are up and down.
Right.
Sometimes you got to seize the moment. You kind of got to be in their face. These are chicks that I know for a fact I could feel it. If I was in their face, if I had a way of getting to them at that point in time, I could have smashed them.
Right.
But because I wasn't like in their face and the wind blew a different direction, 20 minutes later, a day or two later, her mind is someplace goddamn else.
Right.
So that I'm saying that to tell guys out there that think they gotta take it slow with chicks and shit like that. No, man, speed that shit up on their ass. Speed it up on their ass and let them tell you no and tell you yes real quick. You know, whatever it is they got to do, speed that shit up, man, and get it out the way.
Right. Now, real shit, I agree, because, you know, dudes be taking their time and then wasting a bunch of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? You know what I mean?
Like me, like another thing I do, like some guys, like, they be talking about calling the chick, like, 3 days later or call her 5 hours later. It's something, like, I like to do, man, when I give a chick my number, if she texts me quick or whatever it is. I actually wait about 30 to 45 minutes or something like that. I call them within the next 20 to 30 minutes, and the reason I call them within the next 20 to 30 minutes when they're out of my sight, I'm looking for simple things that's going to tell me what she's going to do later on down the line.
Right.
Like, I know I just met you. So if I just met you not too long ago, if you're interested, your level should be high. So if I call you 20, 30 minutes from now, you should respond very quickly to at least see what this dude wants. Is he calling by mistake? or what does he want? He got something he want to say. If you don't answer that call, that tells me something. I already know that I need to delete.
Exactly, right, exactly. Facts. Real talk.
So I even got so good at it, right? When I'm giving a woman my number, sometimes I don't be too far from their phone. I look over as they're putting the number in. I can tell, like, sometimes I can tell now which women now are going to be the flake, which ones are not. That's how good I've gotten at it. Like, I'm going to give guys an example of this. Let's say you're giving a woman your number, right? Let's say you're not too far from the phone. If you give her the number, what I've noticed, like, she put the number in her phone, she might dial you quick.
Right.
What I've noticed now, sometimes, in most cases, what I've noticed, not all, but in most cases, when a chick just gets your number, she dials you, she hits the dial number real quick, she's not serious about interacting with you. It'll come across like she's trying to put the number in your phone, but she's noticed she's not saving.
Right.
The women that kind of get the number and they save it, let's say they may hit you up 2-3 days later out the blue or something like that.
Right.
They're the ones that are more than likely going to respond to you when you actually call them. That chick that even dialed your number very fast, she's more than likely not even going to respond. She's just doing some shit. Notice she didn't even save your number.
Right,
so,
right.
Like little things like that from experience. I didn't even get that from just listening to them on YouTube. I got that from being out here, interacting with different chicks and just watching the difference in their behavior. So sometimes I'll be sitting there just be kind of like laughing at them while they're doing it. Like, yeah, I already know you're going to be a flake, so let me go ahead and test you real quick and call you 20 minutes later so you can ignore it, so I can, definitely know not to save this number.
Nah, real shit, bro. Like, see, and what I like what you said is you learned a lot of this through being out there. You feel what I'm saying? That's a big part that a lot of dudes don't really do. You see what I'm saying? They don't do that shit.
They gotta get out here, man. The real experience, the real game, the real knowledge is out here in the field, man.
Exactly.
So I say now I'm down to probably like, I had to charge into the game. Someone charged their sales. They with the flaky stuff now. All of a sudden, out the blue, I didn't fucking within a certain amount of time. So I got like, let me say, one I've already fucked, and I got another one that's highly still interested because I was hollering at multiple ones. So I got another one that's still highly interested. I hit her with the video thing, and she's trying to get down. You know what I'm saying? I got to wait till she relocate to Atlanta in a few days. But I got another one interested, man. But, guys, you got to keep going, man. You got to stay out there. You got to stay passing out your number.
Right.
You got to get over that fear of them telling you no, like the word no is going to kill you. Who cares if she cusses you out? Who cares if she calls you ugly?
Right.
Just walk away from her, you know what I'm saying, and go talk to 10 other women like you don't give a damn. Like they had no bearings on you, and just continue to pass out your number, man. But like I said, like that little small thing right there, hopefully guys take that little Jew, what I said, like when you're giving out your number, just watch, just kind of notice, don't be all up on her like that, but just sit back and see how she programmed it in there. And like even little, I'm going to tell you guys another one, like I was talking to some chicks, and as I'm coming close to them, right, I'm talking to them, and I'm walking a little bit closer, you'll notice certain little things, like you were talking about one time about the body language stuff.
Right.
I noticed how she bagged back. I noticed something that small. My brain went off. I said, hold up, she bagged back. I said, this is a disinterested chick. I said, even though she's standing here smiling with me, my mind automatically told me, due to my experience, I said, this sister is disinterested. So I wanted to see how far she was going to stand there and go, knowing she was going to be disinterested. I already know she wasn't going to call me, but I gave her my number anyway. And she's standing there smiling. Go to show, they'll stand there and smile with you, knowing they're not interested the whole goddamn time.
Right, right.
And I gave it to her anyway, but she didn't know that I understand body language, so I saw how she bagged up as I got closer. Like, you don't want somebody you're not interested in within your personal space like that.
Right.
So I already knew then and there, like, okay, the chances of this chick calling me is damn near 0 to 0. So that's another observation, but I learned that from just being out here interacting with them.
Right, right. And see how the knowledge of you being able to read the women is coming from the experience you have being out in the field. You feel what I'm saying? And doing what you got to do. You see what I mean?
Yeah, like even something as small as, like, for an example, let's say, I've also learned when I'm talking to these women, like, on each and every day, regular basis, I know, like, for me, I try to at least try to honestly meet about 10 people a day. At least try to come across 10 women a day.
Right.
Because I don't figured it out. Out of that, man, I'm probably going to have about 2 or 3 that's going to actually be responsive doing the phone calls or something like that. And that may want to be talking about setting something up and getting down. But that's my whole game, man. Being straightforward with them about what I want, not talking to them until it's time to meet up. I think you mentioned that one time, and I learned that too, because you're not wasting time with them.
Right.
The only time you should talk to them is to tell them what you want from them as a man to see if they're on the same plan. Next time you need to be talking to them, something about progressing and meeting up. That's it, man.
Right.
But that's all I wanted to say. I just want to tell guys my experience. Maybe they could adopt that little bit of information that I gave with my experiences, learning how the women do out here. Maybe when they're out there in the field, they can be like, well, damn, I know what she's doing.
Right.
The dude on the Locario show told me when they backing up, when they just dial me real quick, 9 times out of 10, she's going to be a flake. So.
Real talk, bro, man. I appreciate that, bro. Man, definitely appreciate the call, my dude, all right?
All
right, bro, I'm holla. Peace. Later. Man, that's what's up. So listen, guys. Remember to get I'd Have Sex 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Remember, if you get the hard copy, you will get an autographed copy. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let me shout out to some of the people in the chat. Hun Dewey Does, shout out to you. Kelly Moore, shout out to you. Locker Room, shout out to you. Alpha Interaction, shout out to you. Kzagan 20, shout out to you. Yeah, definitely, guys, hit that like button. Isaac, shout out to you. What's poppin'? Shaddy Ratty, Simple Sean. Who else is up in here? Nigel, Thanos, Malcolm, shout out to you. Jesse, Enemies Defeated. Big Stain in the building. Ronnie Ron, Dark Nedge 190. Takeem in the building. Brian Scott. Who else is up in here? Dreaded Trader, what up? Rico Seville, shout out to you. Rob Cruz, what up? Dylon Surlot. Who else is up in here? Iman, shout out to Solo TV84 was in the building. Stephen Klingscale was up in here. Staying Ready 1. Man, so shout out to everybody in the chat for Life One Deep. Shout out to you. I will holler at you guys again on maybe Monday, but also remember, it's always Friday, 3:30 to 5:30. But I will try to do another one on Monday or Wednesday, all right? So I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.